We say we want emotionally intelligent men. We say we want men who communicate, who know their worth, who don't lean on us for everything, who man up. But the moment he doesn't tolerate your dysfunction, you label him. Let's be honest, that word sassy is just modern day shaming. It's what I call emotional slavery. It's how our culture punishes our men for having standards. It's as if you're trying to guilt them back into silence, into people pleasing, into tolerating what's toxic. When we use those words, we tear men down for showing self-control. Like, that is just backwards. We're not just breaking a man down, we're literally breaking down our culture, which has been broken far enough, deep enough, and long enough. So let's stop with the name calling. Let's stop calling healed behavior sassy just because it does not cater to your comfort. Let's celebrate men who have standards, ladies, who have emotional boundaries, who know when to walk away, and who know how to say, that's not how I'm going to be spoken to. That's not how I'm going to be treated. And if y'all call that sassy, then my message to my brothers, keep being sassy.
So I think I like what she said. Actually, I was surprised. I thought it was going to be something crazy to the left, but it was good. Shout out to our producer. I want to go to what Renegade said, because I think that it's a good setup to this conversation. As a man, I was forced to open up, and when I did, I got talked down to. Never again. Chandler Thomas Jr. said it's dangerous to give women your emotional side because women's emotions are all over the place, and so I think when if you think about the landscape of the world we live in today, and social media plays a part of it, but you think about the landscape of the world we live in today, women is crazy. You got to have $1,000 to take me out. I don't do the Cheesecake Factory. You can't do this. You can't do that. We women have exceptional high standard boundaries, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I'm saying know your lane. You know what lane of life you live in to have these types of rules and whatever. And so when a man comes along and says, "Well, I have those same ones," like you can't be a $25,000 a year earner talking about I want a millionaire. Like both is it fair for both sides to have standards, Normalanga? Like, what do you think? Do you think only women should have standards and men shouldn't?
Men should absolutely have standards. And when he has established a safe and committed relationship with a woman, and by that I mean marriage, he should be able to have a soft place to fall on. He should be able to express himself. He should be able to sometimes even be vulnerable or whatever it is. But first of all, he can't do that every day, okay? That's the first thing, because how are we ever going to move along in life if we have a man crumbling and crying every day? That's not going to work, okay? But he should absolutely be able to have standards. I think what we're trying to say here, or let me not speak for anybody else, is the way that we express ourselves is different. The way a woman expresses herself is different from how a man expresses himself. And if a man is expressing himself too much like a woman, that's a problem, right? Like you even said, like men use a smaller vocabulary than women. They get exhausted from talking too much. We get energized and excited and what have you. Even when we're introverts, we enjoy it. You want to hang out with your girls, you want to talk, you want to be trashy or whatever, gossip, rumors. That's normal for women. If you see a bunch of chatty Cathy men sitting around gossiping, slapping each other, say, "Hey, that would be disturbing," because again, we cannot be the same. That's what I think we're trying to say. So yeah, if a man behaves too much like a woman, that's a red flag. That is how he ends up getting called sassy.